After 3 days in beautiful St. Bart, the pandemic reached the island and slammed the door on our dream cruise. The closest country, still with open borders, were the tiny islands of St. Kitts and Nevis. But things were about to change drastically.
Blockage around the world. Ports are closing one by one. Our little dream of sailing the Caribbean is shrinking. The possibilities are shrinking. We are still in St. Martin. Today is Tuesday, March 16, I want to say.
17.
We are Chantal and Gary, a couple of grandparents whose children never believed we would abandon the comforts of home for the gypsy life. We bought a sailboat, retired early, and cast off the lines to explore new horizons. Come share with us our adventures as we head south to explore the Caribbean islands while traveling in our tiny floating home. Our friends from Caribbean Dream, along with new friends from SV Luna, Rob and Michelle, had decided to go to St. Kitts with us. The next day, after clearing custom and immigration, we rented a van and set about to explore this very pretty but unknown island to us.
Over here?
Yeah.
The monkeys?
For a buck, you could hold the monkey.
He's giving the monkey a bat. That's his little pet. Beautiful garden.
So quick, do the math and find out which is cheaper.
Look at this tree. Look at this tree. Oh. Oh.
It's an art. It is called batik. Batik is the process of waxing and dyeing. The wax is used to protect colors from each other, and so we start with a white piece of fabric. We have an artist who draw our design, laid his trace on an artist's drawing onto the cloth with a pencil. We then apply a mixture of hot beeswax and paraffin wax onto the areas we want to stay white. This is the wax on. We apply the wax on one side, it goes right through the other side. By the areas with a normal paintbrush. Having waxed the areas you want to stay white, take it off the frame, dip in a cold water color fast dye, dissolve into the dye. The white areas is where we wax first. The wax is still on, and we want to keep some of this color. I am now applying more, waxing and dyeing until we have all the colors. If we need 5 colors, we'll wax it and dye it 5 times. After having the 5 colors, we'll boil it for 30 minutes. The wax will rise to the top, we skim it off. Most of it can be recycled. Each piece of item you see here is individually done. You're never gonna find 2 pieces exactly the same. This is our masterpiece. 5 colors that has been waxed 5 times and dyed 5 times. It took 9 days from start to finish. To take genuine batik, you take it and the reverse. If it's not possible, it's not true batik. It has to be the same on both sides. There's no right or wrong side.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Check out this cool store. They have so many things. Everything is handmade with the fabric that they paint here, the batik. Beautiful.
About 1660, Wingfield Estates was the site of the first permanent settlement in the English Caribbean. The plantation started the cultivation of indigo, then used as a blue dye on fabric, but then changed to sugarcane as this new crop was much more profitable.
Amazing.
The plantation manufactured both sugar and rum, but also produced most of what was needed to feed its enslaved workers. Very recently, the excavation of the ruins of Wingfield discovered the remains of the oldest rum distillery in the Caribbean.
Engine was made by burning the waste cane from the mill, an early example of green renewable energy. This area here was discovered in 2011. They had no idea all this was down there. They were talking with the guy. Couldn't get away.
Yeah,
So they stored the sugar cane in here. Ooh, there's a lot of mold in here. Oh, that's one of those copper vat, and it's, yeah, with water dripping, so they put the fire underneath.
Cook that juice.
There's another one.
Buddy, I'm scared at all. Let me get him an apple tree. Wait, Benny. Benny.
Oh,
Get your apple and be a good boy. Sit in there.
he's so cute. I was bitten by a monkey when I was little,
But
so I stay away from
many
them
people
now.
got monkey don't like be genuine to them. You don't show them that love, make them feel bonded. They be like a bit of aggressive like. So it's based on the energy. You be genuine to them. You share that love. They get their shots and
Like
everything.
anything
they interact,
else,
back
you
and
know,
around. They
any
get
animal.
attention.
Really, that big?
Get that big, yeah. My dad
Wow.
been raising monkeys for 32 years.
Oh wow!
I'm 21. Since I was born, I've been around monkeys. 32
Really?
years, my dad
growing
be.
up having monkeys.
That's it. 32 years, my dad be raising them for.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Look at the monkey on me. That baby. So proud. He's even got his little fingernails.
That's
Look
Benny.
at that. Hey,
But this
Benny.
time I get him shift up. He's normally get like 3 photographs with Benny. Like 3 snap. Normally just take 10 with Benny. Sit up. Sit there and relax.
He's busy eating.
Normally 3 snap and then wait. That's the shot. No one misses out in that one. Look over here, Benny.
And how old is he?
He's 18 months. Look what happened. He doesn't eat the skin at all. He just eats as much as
The
possible.
inside.
Oh, he's
Drops
around
the
it.
skin.
Yeah.
That's how they eat with all sort of fruits. Normally when they get like watermelons and pineapples, which are quite juicy, when they eat, they only put it where their mouth can reach a piece. Once it starts messing up the whiskers and stuff and their palms, they won't have any more.
So do you keep them as pets or?
Yeah, as pets all their lifetime.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Aww.
He just be genuine. So he eats, he takes some seed out, so he's actually plucking some of the seeds.
Yeah.
He don't want the skin.
So that's a sage tree.
Yeah.
Let me see the flower.
See right here.
Wow.
You like
I thought
this
it was mint, but now that I'm
Yeah.
smelling it, it's not mint.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Wow, you can see Santa Stacia back there, and Saba. Oh my God! You can get through this? Oh my gosh! They use cannons on both sides of the wall. Get on this side. Here we go.
It's hard to hold it when you aim it though.
That is quite a hike. We're coming.
Brimstone Hill Fortress National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage. Designed by British military engineers, the fortress was built and maintained by enslaved Africans on the western side of the island, starting in 1690 until its completion 100 years later. The walls of the structures are made from the hard volcanic rock from the hill. Although the fortress was considered impregnable, in 1792 the French laid siege to the fort, and after a month-long battle, the British surrounded. In 1793, the Treaty of Paris restored St. Kitts to British rule. However, in 1806, the French Navy attacked once again, but failed to take the fort from the British.
48J9. Get an arrow. That's the crown. George Regina for King George. There's another symbol there. I don't know what that is. 2-4.
Oh, it might be the size of it. If you go in pounds, maybe a 24 pound.
Carvings by military personnel stationed in Brimstone Hill. George Swales, 3 buffs, 1798. His name, regiment, and date.
And so the world is about to shut down, and our sailing adventure had to stop at least for a while. Uncertain of the near future, we go into lockdown, but still manage to have a few adventures. Join us as we learn to really slow down and take each day as it comes. Hope you enjoy our video. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the like button if you liked this video. See you next time.